Hello guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing amazing. I am doing great. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. As you can read from the title, we're gonna do a video about how to get jobs in Qatar without using an agency. Okay, so I will be explaining, if you do not have an idea of that there is an agent who brings people to Qatar, how you can do it yourself. Okay, so stick around until this video until the end. I'm sure you'll get the information that you really want to hear. And if you've not subscribed to this channel, kindly consider subscribing down below, and also don't forget to share the video with your friends and family who really need this information. And also remember, if there's anything you'll want to consult far from this, we now have immigration consultation services that we are doing at only $30 per 30 minutes session, and you'll get to talk to me one-on-one, and at the end of the day you're gonna land here in Qatar. So let's get into the video. So many other times that using an agency to come to Qatar could be very tricky. Sometimes you'll find that they are asking for so much money that you do not have to provide. Maybe when you're looking for a job elsewhere apart from your country, most of the cases it's because life has been difficult in your country, and so you want to look for greener pastures. So there's some amount that they would want to, they usually ask for, and you may not have. The other challenge of using an agency, if you get that agent and then you have the money to pay them but they disappoint you, we now have very many scammers, very many people who are lying to people that they will bring them for work in Gulf or in Qatar, and then they end up eating your money and stealing from you. That is also another challenge. They will keep you waiting, they will keep lying to you, they will take your money, they will give you false promises, and you will end up wasting all your money with that agency. And the other challenge that you may have is that maybe your country do not have agencies to bring people to Qatar, and that is where I chip in to tell you people that it is not only agencies that can bring you to Qatar, you can also do it yourself. So in this video I will be mentioning different ways that can bring you here without using an agency and come and work in Qatar legally and fully sponsored. Okay, so now when it comes to getting jobs in Qatar, of course, as I have mentioned, using agencies is one of the easiest ways, because you get to pay them the money and then they will bring you direct for work. Okay, but now let's say now in this situation we do not have that option. So what else can bring you here? Number one thing is, do you know a friend who is working here in Qatar? Do you know a family member who is working here in Qatar? If you know anyone who is working here, and you can speak to them and tell them that you really want to work here, and if there is a way they could help you to come here. By help, I don't mean for them to pay for you money, for them to do anything for you. The help that they can give you is to talk to their companies that they have a sibling or a family member who want a job in Qatar. Would you please hire this guy for me? And in this case, let me tell you, it is not all companies that agree to that. Some of these companies have already direct connections with people who bring them workers. They don't like hiring one person per person. They want to hire as a group. So if you talk to someone and they tell you they cannot, if their company does not do that, do not hold grudges. It may be true. Okay. And the other thing I would want to say about talking to people is do not pressure people, because it is always not easy. Like for example, if it was that easy to bring people here directly, all our family members will be here. Like for example, at this point also, for me, I usually recommend jobs for people when I have them, and I will give you guys link, numbers, contacts, and you will come here with free jobs. Okay. And but now don't tell me to give you the job now, because honestly for now I don't have, due to this all World Cup thing that is going on. The employers, most of them have stopped hiring, and the jobs that are being hired now are the people who are just only coming for short term for World Cup purposes. So currently I do not have any job to recommend. I do not have any company to recommend, but in future, if you will want to see me posting those things, I usually post them on my Instagram and my Facebook and my TikTok, more importantly on my Instagram. Okay, so as I said, if you hear or text me or tell anyone else to bring you here through recommendation and they say they cannot, please do not hold grudges. So the other second thing that you can do to bring yourself here without using an agency, it is applying the jobs online directly by yourself. Okay, so how do you do this? We have different sites that you can apply jobs directly, and I will give you 3 important ones. We have Indeed.com, we have LinkedIn, and we have Facebook pages. These Facebook pages, I know everyone knows how to use Facebook, and this is one of the easiest way that could bring you here, but also it has a trick, because if it was simple, everyone will be here. So stick around, I explain these points one by one. So let's start with an application or a website that posts jobs from different countries. So you will just go download the application, or even use it as a website online, and then when you download it, fill in your details. When you fill in your details, they will ask you which country are you looking for the job, which country are you trying to get a job to, and you will tell them Qatar. You will just type there Qatar, and so they will bring you many jobs that require people here in Qatar. So what you do is that you go and fill your details, and now start searching exactly for the job that you want. You know, they will bring the jobs in general, so you have to go now, search the job that you want. If it is a teacher, a waitress, a cleaner, security guard, most of them, go and search now according to the job that you want. And now when you get the job that you want, you have to go through the job description. At the job description, they will tell you, do they need people who are outside country, or do they need people who are already here? Most of the time, you will find that they require people who are here in Qatar, but there is that percent that also hires people from outside, okay, from anywhere in the country, in the world. So keep checking. Okay, that is number 1. Number 2 is using LinkedIn. LinkedIn more often is for professional jobs that have papers, education. They will require all that information. So again, what you'll do is download the application or go to the website, fill in your details, create an account, put your CVs there, put your papers there, your education papers, make your profile look presentable, you know, update your CV, pin it there, and then you start searching for the job that you want. The same case, there will be many jobs listed there, but you have to go and search job, and they will give you different companies that are hiring that position. So when you go when you click the company that is hiring for that position, you will get their details below, and now you'll have to follow them. How are they telling you to apply for the jobs? Is it through email? Have they given a number? And everything will be put down there. The other third thing that you can use, and everyone can use this, maybe it be a professional job or a unskilled job, you will go to Facebook, search on Facebook pages like Kenyans in Qatar, Nigerians in Qatar, Cameroonians in Qatar, or Ugandans in Qatar, jobs in Qatar. Search all those things. When you get those pages, you will talk to people, like you will see what people are talking about. Many people post jobs there, but if you really want jobs, you will search like security guard jobs in Qatar, or teachers jobs in Qatar, or nurses jobs in Qatar. Depending on your profession, you'll put it there, and then they will definitely bring you pages. So when you get those pages, like them one by one and start following them, and because that is where people who are already working with those jobs post job opportunities in their companies. Did you get the point? So you go to those pages, keep checking them every time, from time to time, and you'll get the job that you really want. And then from there, the jobs they post on Facebook, they will post them with details and contacts how to get to the company. So they'll either post the number, they'll post the WhatsApp number, they will post the email address and all that. Remember, in all those things you are doing online, please be careful if you find a site that is asking you for money. But one thing for sure, I know that these two sites, LinkedIn and Facebook, they will never ask for money. Not unless now you have started discussing the thing with the company, and that is when they will tell you, we will pay this for you, you'll have to pay this amount, or you'll have to pay full amount. But that is good because you are interacting directly with the company. But when it comes to Facebook, be careful, please. Try to apply for the jobs, and if you feel like you have if you get a job with a company and you will want to know if that company is really genuine, feel free to come and text me on my Instagram, on my Facebook, to ask me if I know of that company. If I do not know about it, I'll tell you I don't know about it. If I know about it, I'll tell you I know about it, and they are there are positive and negative things, and if it's something I can research for you, I will definitely research for you. Just give me enough time, okay? Generally, those are a few ways that you could get a job directly here in Qatar without using an agent. Always be careful, guys, because there are always scammers out here. Do not give money without, when it comes to dealing with money, can you please at least text me, send me a DM, a message on Instagram, and ask me, tell me how it is going, and ask me, is it really genuine? I may not know if it is really genuine, but depending on the story that you'll give me, and I know everything that happens here in Qatar, I know every step of it before you get a job, so I will guide you. I will tell you, yeah, go ahead, you can try that. I will tell you, many of you have told you have coming with stories on my Instagram, and they tell you, I really don't feel this is genuine, so be careful with the next decision that you'll make, because if I may tell you it is not genuine and you think I am lying to you, but remember, I will never lie to you. I will only give you the truth, because I do not want you to come here and start regretting. I do not want you to give money, the money that you are getting so with very many challenges, and then it goes and get lost. So I will always be open. I will not tell you what you need to hear. I will tell you what it is. Okay, so I hope everyone gets this point clear. I hope you get the jobs of your choice. I hope you learn to Qatar. And if all these ways do not work, please consider using the agents. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video until the end. If it has given you any information that you didn't know, please consider, remember, liking it. Also share with your friends and family who may need this information. And until the next one, bye bye.